Hello everybody, Danny Shay here on a rare Saturday. Gonna do a one and done, but it's gonna kind of expand out a little bit. I want to read on how this administration can possibly change the way that I am interpreting the cards is changing. Those of you who follow me know that I believe the election was manipulated, and you can go to truthalliance.org and see how they deal with that thought. And they think it was not so much the election machines, but the vote tabulation machines. I think that it had a Starlink connection to it. Either way, it doesn't matter. What we have now is we have a pumpkinhead administration with fealty devoted to him. He's running it like a mob boss. And he's threatening people. And people are being threatened. I just saw Amy Coney Barrett was threatened because she didn't stand up to Pumpkinhead. And she gave a dissenting ruling from what he wanted. Where that, the government had to give out some of this money to U.S. aid that had already been contracted for, and the work had already been completed. So it's kind of a wishy-washy ruling, in my opinion. But these days, I expect any good news coming from the Supreme Court is great, and I will take it. But if this pumpkin mob mentality is in control right now, how is that going to shift to She of the Lotus in control, where we have a more compassionate divine feminine leader, which I think we will have? It pains me because when I listen to news outlets, it seems like it's further and further away. However, I do find some light, and some of these people are starting to show the light, and some of the people are just shining it really, really brightly. Election Truth Alliance, I think I put that up on my community page. Jessica, lights out. We got some really powerful people speaking truth out there. So how does this change? I mean, if everybody is in the mob pumpkin boss's pocket, and here's what I said to this woman, that people sign or pledge to an oath to the Constitution to uphold that. Although they're interpreting it way differently than what we would like to see happen. But I think there are some that are going to stand up. And so I want to look at that. And then I want to look at MAGA. Are they going to see the light? And I'll be talking. So it seems like from all the polls that 45% of the country is dissatisfied with the government in our MAGA. I mean, Pumpkinhead always has like 40 to 45% in the polls, and in certain, I'll just say polls. Now, you got to ask, who are they asking, number one, and who's doing the poll, number two. So I like the one pollster that is Sarah Longwell. Okay, let's just see. How is this current administration, this pumpkin mob boss, how is it going to end? How is it going to be taken out? And taken out for entertainment purposes only. That will be entertaining, I think. I hope. Well, let's look. Let's ask that. Will that be entertaining? Meaning, will there be a lot of violence? Will it be an overthrow? Will a certain home, a white home, be like torched? Like at J6? That type of stuff? Let's see. How is, what's going to happen? How is this going to be? How is this transition going to work? Is it going to be entertaining? Is it going to be scary? Ooh, well, we get the end of it. Four Swords, Retreat. This is one of my ending cards. You don't lay on a coffin. You don't lay on a coffin just 'cause. Well, unless it's Halloween. But, and that's scary. So maybe we are going to be scared. And we have a lot of confusion. At the base of the reading, we have Justice. Is this going to be entertaining, or is this going to be scary, this transition time? In the past is the slow-moving information. Has anybody felt like this information's been moving a little too slow? Am I the only one? At the top of the reading that overshadows everything. If I was using my Halloween deck, this would be the King of Pumpkins. And when I said this would be the King of Pumpkins, I got the people behind Pumpkinhead. So the Elon Musks, the Peter Thiels, the Millers, all that pumpkin mob stuff. Potential near future, hard work. Okay, and we know that. Is this going to be entertaining? It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of confusion. We do have Justice. They're just marinating in justice. Internally, we have balance. We have temperance. We have the Angel of Mercy coming in, giving us a new dawn. External influences. It's the choices. It's slice and dice. It's cutting it up. And it's kind of like an Elon Musk card, you know, but he has chainsaws instead of swords. And he's blind. We have a decision to make. Not we. Is this going to be entertainment or is it going to be scary? I guess how you look at it. We have the end. Hopes and fears. The World card. The ending cycle. And the final card. Oh, jeez. I wish I would have put this down. The final card. We have the Queen of Cups. For those that are new to me, if Joe Biden is the King of Cups, his vice president would be the Queen of Cups. And Kamala's name is called the divine. It is called the feminine lotus flower. And in other decks that I have, the Queen of Cups is sitting on a lotus flower. This is Kamala Harris. How is this going to end? Kamala Harris. Is it going to be entertaining? It's going to be confusing. It's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be balance. We're finally going to bring some balance to this, but there's still going to be some... I'm sorry, you guys can't see this. I'm so sorry. There's still going to be a lot of division with this. Let's go a couple more on Kamala just to clarify the Queen of Cups energy. Is this going to be entertaining? It's going to be information coming out of an unexpected place. And we have the Knight of Wands. This Wands energy to me, it has always been a NATO energy. At the base of the reading, we have the Chariot moving on with the Queen of Wands again. Not again, but I was just talking about the Knight of Wands NATO. So maybe some overseas NATO information from a female. We get strength of this reading. We get new information coming out. Page of Pentacles, a new path forward, young. And then we get news coming in very fast. Woo! Okay, so you can tell me what you think. Is this news coming in real fast? Is that entertaining? It's a lot of confusion. But you know what it's a lot of too? Her. And so you have the Queen of Pentacles. Next, the King of Pentacles, and that's at the top of the reading, that Pumpkinhead vibe, but the final outcome ain't no match for the Lotus. Okay, let's take a look. So it does seem like it's going to be kind of fun, kind of entertaining, a lot of hard work. Luckily, no tower moment. Yay! Did get an ending. So, is this transition going to be peaceful? Oh, crap. Death. Is this transition going to be peaceful? Knight of Swords coming in really fast. Knight of Pentacles, the Delusion card, the Hard Work card, Slow Moving Knight, Completion card. So, I just finished doing my Sunday recording, and I got the Death and the World in two different cards. Powerful endings and beginnings. So this Death card, it's like the ending of an old cycle, the evolution. The World card is the last card in the Fool's Journey. We get to start a new journey. Let's just keep going. Page of Cups. A lot of these cards are repeating itself, but I did shuffle. News coming from unexpected sources. Externally, this is a karmic thing. We have news coming from, it looks like overseas, maybe Saudi Arabia. And moving on to calmer waters with the Ace of Wands. About the addiction, about the devil, about the puppet, how they're puppets. Is this going to be peaceful? Relatively so, is what I'm getting. Let's pull some clarity on this major arcana. I'm using my fountain deck for this. Talk to us about, it's going to be sad. Four of Cups. The change, people are going to be looking at the four spilled cups. They're not going to be looking at the offer that's being made to them. However, in this deck, all of the cups are upright. None of the cups are upside down and spilled. Talk to me, please, about this Death card. New beginnings. This, for me, I'm always talking about the Death card, not as a physical death, not as a, I always look at it as a new beginning, It could go the other way. It could be the ending of something, the ending of the cycle, which is what we get in the World card, but new beginning. Choices needing to be made regarding the world in the Empress card. This is not a Russia card when I'm looking at this death card. This is abundance. This is a new beginning. Oftentimes the Empress is depicted as pregnant with something new coming up. And geez, okay, just to make me a little happier, if y'all can see what she is standing in, it certainly looks like a lotus pond. Lotus could be the POTUS. She could be the new Empress, as if we want that. No. All right, so will it be violent? A little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad. All right, how will this go? How will this go? I was watching Rosie and Karina last night. Someone said, watch her. I go, can I listen to? Because last night there was nothing to watch. It was just their names going back and forth. So it was all listening. And what I got from that where I want to ask this question, is what they said something that I went, oh yeah. So I just want to pull on that. You remember how Trump was all about, and he just lost it with Zelensky. Is he going to lose it on another one of those live TV moments and kind of let it slip that he sold secrets to another country? Saudi Arabia, Russia. I think it'd be more Russia. And as I even say that, I think, maybe it's Belarus. It'd be removed from Russia. So, is Trump going to let something like that slip on live TV? I'm hearing I should be using this. Let's just pull 3. King of Cups. Calming energy, the burden, and legal swords, military almost. Okay, let's leave those up there and let's pull this. I believe that he did sell secrets during Joe Biden's administration down in Mar-a-Lago. That could be him carrying the secrets to his little Mar-a-Lago right there. And yesterday I said Jack Smith has a thumb drive with all this information on it. He has all this information. Some in the comments were saying, yeah, Joe Biden gave him that. I'm thinking, did he even ask or did he just do it? Okay, King of Cups. What's the question? The question is he going to let this slip on live TV? One of my Republican friends, MAGA, I still try to keep open lines of communication. Really hard, really hard, but I still try. He said if Pumpkinhead sold secrets, that would be the end. And I'm like, ooh, but that was 5 years ago. So let's see what we get. All right, is Pumpkinhead going to reveal to the world that he sold secrets? Two of Swords. Interesting. Blind decision. But in this, they're not at, this card, she's not at a crossroads. She's holding up two swords of truth. And she's blind. So it feels like, if this was just a one and done spread, it feels like that Pumpkinhead got blind angry again and just started saying stuff, and two swords of truth came out. And he's going to go ruh-roh and look behind her. She's got her back to the ocean. No, 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 no. Never, ever, ever turn your back to the ocean. That's a big old tsunami. And if it's not a tsunami, it's a mountain. It's a mountain of information. It looks like it's a big wave that's going to come. Knight of Cups. Huh. Knight of Cups. I'm not quite sure. Calming energy. It feels like it could be, like a knight in shining armor, but not in this deck. In this deck, it's just like, we got some information. It's not that calming. It's just information. That's what I'm getting. It's like black and white. It's not calming. It's not disturbing. Well, more disturbing than anything. But anyway, okay, moving on. Page of Coins at the base, marinating in a new path forward. Something new. Is Trump gonna spill the beans? Get mad? In the past, his foolish actions. At the top of the reading, we have balance. I wish that was upside down. That'd be imbalance. But this is balance. Is he going to spill the beans? He's going to bring balance to this, whatever he says, maybe. He's going to be left out in the cold. Is he going to say something? Now, I may be skewing this a little bit. This card is all about holding on to your resources, holding on, keeping something close to your chest. Or is it just him being left out in the cold? Internally, Page of Cups. To me, that looks like he let some information out. And this is news coming from an unexpected place. They have the cup with the fish, and the fish is talking. This is news coming from an unexpected box. And I go back to the Hierophant in this deck, where it goes, oh, he just opened up a box of whoop-ass. Externally, it would be fun if that came up. Walking away. Hopes and fears. Heart event, heartbreak. And the final outcome, 8 of Coins. This deck, it's like, okay, he just put the final piece in place. Is he going to say something that is going to create balance? Did he just put the final piece in place for the world to see? Oh, we have the Emperor. We have the battle, the 5 of Wands, battling over the information. And it's the 7 of Swords, it's about the steel. Oh. So maybe, yeah, the steel, or is it... So I'm not getting he's giving secrets up, he's giving up how he did the steel. Wow. At the base of the reading. Sword of Truth. Here we have that Four of Cups again. It's quiet time. It's reflection. It's like, what did we just lose? We have Balance. We got the Devil card. And we got the Devil trying to juggle projects. And I'm going to stop this. It's all about the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Because I could keep going. It's a sunny day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being who you are, being here. We're going to throw one more just to leave. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Giving and Receiving. Make sure that you can, if you can, be generous. There's a lot of people suffering, a lot of people really struggling with these decisions that have been made and are being made. So be really as generous as you possibly can, without judgment. Without saying, he's young enough. He could get a job. Or she's young enough. I saw somebody yelling at a woman who was asking for money with her child. How dare you bring that young girl out here? I wanted to give that woman who said that a swift kick in the butt. But I didn't. Last card as we leave. Thank you. We are on a journey. This is a new start, a new path forward. Thank you guys for watching. Peace and love.